Before you scroll away, I need to tell you about the Instagram post that made me realize my parents stole from me. My name is Claire Martinez. I'm 29 years old. 3 months ago, my grandmother passed away. She left $80,000 in a joint account with my parents. Her will was clear, split it between me and my brother equally, $40,000 each. Last week, my brother posted photos from Bora Bora. Overwater bungalow, private beaches, champagne sunsets. Caption, "Thanks Mom and Dad for the honeymoon of a lifetime." I called my parents. "Where's my $40,000? My mother's response made me go silent for a full minute. "Your brother needed it more. You understand?" No, I didn't understand. Stay with me. Because this isn't just about stolen money. It's about discovering that your grandmother knew exactly what your parents would do and left behind proof. And hit that subscribe button. It takes 1 second, but means everything to me. My grandmother, Abuela Rosa, was everything to me. She raised me more than my parents did. I'm the oldest. Then there's my brother Tyler, 26. My parents, Linda and Robert, always worked long hours. Dad in sales, Mom in real estate. So Abuela basically lived with us, cooked our meals, helped with homework, listened to our problems. But she wasn't just a caregiver. She was my person. When I came out as bisexual at 16, my parents freaked out. "It's a phase," Mom said. "Don't tell anyone," Dad said. Abuela held my hand. "Mi amor, I love all of you, every part." When I decided to become a social worker instead of going into business, my parents were disappointed. "Social work? The pay is terrible," Dad said. Abuela smiled. "She's going to help people. That's beautiful." She always saw me, really saw me. Tyler was different. The golden child, star athlete, business degree, 6-figure job at 24. My parents bragged about him constantly. Tyler closed another big deal. Tyler bought a new Mercedes. Tyler's getting married. Meanwhile, I was working 50-hour weeks at a nonprofit, making $42,000 a year, living in a tiny apartment. But I was happy. I loved my job. I was making a difference. Abuela was proud of me. That's what mattered. Last March, Abuela got sick, pancreatic cancer, stage 4. The doctor said months, not years. She moved back in with my parents. I visited every weekend. 3-hour drive from my apartment to their house. Tyler visited twice, total, in 4 months. "I'm busy with work," he'd say, but not too busy to get engaged, not too busy to plan a wedding. In June, Abuela called me. Her voice was weak. "Mi amor, come this weekend. We need to talk." I drove up Saturday morning. She was in bed, thin, pale, but her eyes were still sharp. "Close the door," she said. I did. "I need to tell you something important." "Okay, Abuela. I have some money, savings, about $80,000. My eyes widened. "Abuela, listen, it's in a joint account with your mother, for taxes, for access if I couldn't manage it." "Okay. When I die, that money should be split. Half for you, half for Tyler." "You don't have to." "Yes, I do. You've been here every weekend. Tyler's been here twice. He's busy. He's selfish, like your parents raised him to be." She grabbed my hand. "Promise me you'll make sure it's split fairly." "I promise. Your mother will try to keep it, or give it all to Tyler. I know her." "Abuela, Mom wouldn't." "Yes, she would. She's always favored him. You know this." I did know this. I just didn't want to admit it. "I'm writing it down, in my will, but I need you to fight for it if they don't listen." "I will. I promise." She smiled, squeezed my hand. "You're my strong girl." 2 weeks later, she died. I held her hand as she took her last breath. Tyler was at a bachelor party in Vegas. The funeral was beautiful, packed with people who loved her. I gave the eulogy. I could barely speak through my tears. Tyler spoke too. His speech was generic. "She was a great grandmother. She'll be missed." He didn't cry, not once. After the funeral, my parents asked me and Tyler to stay. "We need to discuss Abuela's estate," Dad said. We sat in their living room. Mom poured coffee. "So," Dad began, "Abuela had about $80,000 in savings. It was in a joint account with your mother." "I know," I said. "She told me." Mom looked surprised. "She did?" "Yes. She said it should be split between me and Tyler, $40,000 each." Tyler perked up. 40 grand? Nice." Mom and Dad exchanged a look. "Well," Mom said carefully, "that was her wish, yes." "So when can we expect—" I started. "But there are complications," Dad interrupted. "What complications?" "Estate taxes, funeral costs, outstanding medical bills." "How much?" "We're not sure yet. We need to settle everything first, then we'll distribute what's left." "But she specifically wanted—" "We know what she wanted, Claire," Mom snapped. "But things are complicated. Just be patient." Something felt wrong, but I didn't push. It was too soon after the funeral. "Okay," I said. "Just keep me updated." "Of course." Weeks passed. I texted Mom. "Any update on Abuela's estate?" "Still sorting through paperwork." A month. "Mom, it's been a month. What's the status?" "These things take time, Claire." 2 months. "Mom, I really need to know what's happening." "Stop pressuring me. You'll get your money when everything is settled." I backed off, but the knot in my stomach grew. Then, 3 weeks ago, I saw Tyler's Instagram, him and his fiancée Jessica, at the airport. Caption: "Honeymoon time, Bora Bora, here we come, Bora Bora, one of the most expensive destinations in the world." I commented, "Wow, how'd you afford Bora Bora?" He replied, "Mom and Dad surprised us. Best parents ever." My blood ran cold. I called my mother immediately. "Claire, did you pay for Tyler's honeymoon?" Silence. "Mom, did you?" "We helped them out, yes." "With what money?" "Our money." "With Abuela's money?" Longer silence. "Mom, answer me." "We used some of it, yes." "Some? How much?" "That's not your concern." "It's my money. Abuela wanted it split." "Keep your voice down." "Where's my $40,000? "There is no $40,000, Claire." I went silent. Completely silent. "What?" "After expenses, there wasn't as much left as we thought." "How much is left?" We're still calculating." "Mom, how much?" "About $8,000. My vision blurred. $8,000? Where did $72,000 go? Medical bills were higher than expected, and the funeral cost $10,000. I saw the bill. Where's the other $62,000? She didn't answer. "Mom!" "Tyler needed help with the wedding and the honeymoon. He's starting a marriage. You're already settled." "Settled? I make $42,000 a year. I have student loans. I drive a car that barely runs." "You're managing fine. And Tyler makes 6 figures. He didn't need Abuela's money." "He's family. We wanted to help him. I'm family too." Silence. "Where's my share, Mom?" "We'll give you the $8,000 when everything is finalized." $8,000. Tyler got $72,000 worth of wedding and honeymoon, and I get $8,000. Life isn't always fair, Claire. I hung up. I sat in my car, shaking, crying, screaming. They stole from me, my own parents. That night I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about Abuela's words. "Your mother will try to keep it, or give it all to Tyler." She knew they'd do this. The next morning, I drove to my parents' house. They weren't home. I still had a key. I let myself in. I went to Abuela's old room. They hadn't cleared it out yet. Her clothes still hung in the closet, her books on the nightstand, and there, on her dresser, was a small wooden box. I'd seen it before. She kept letters in it, photos, memories. I opened it. Inside were letters, dozens of them, in Abuela's handwriting. One was addressed to me, sealed. My hands trembled as I opened it. "Mi querida Claire, if you're reading this, I'm gone, and I'm guessing your mother didn't honor my wishes. I need you to know something. I opened that joint account 15 years ago when your grandfather died. Your mother convinced me to add her name for convenience. I agreed because she's my daughter. I trusted her. But over the years, I watched her favor Tyler, give him everything, overlook you. I tried to change the account, remove her name, but the bank said we both needed to sign. She refused, said it was safer this way. So I documented everything, every deposit, every withdrawal. I have records. Look in the bottom of this box, under the false bottom. Use it if you need to. Fight for what's yours. I love you, mi amor. You were always my favorite. Don't tell Tyler. Abuela Rosa. I was crying, hard. I looked at the bottom of the box. There was a seam. I pried it up. Underneath was a folder. Inside, bank statements, highlighted sections showing deposits and balances. The account had exactly $82,347.62 when Abuela died. And withdrawals, July 15th, $45,000. Tyler Martinez wedding, August 3rd, $28,000. Tyler Martinez honeymoon package, August 10th, $5,000. Tyler Martinez. Total, $78,000 to Tyler. Remaining, $4,347.62. Not $8,000 like Mom said. Less than $5,000. They'd given Tyler $78,000 of Abuela's money and lied to me about every single dollar. I took photos of everything, every statement, every withdrawal. Then I put the folder in my bag. As I was leaving, my phone rang. Mom. Where are you? Leaving your house. What? Why were you here? I came to get something of Abuela's, something she left me. What did you take? The truth. I hung up. I called Tyler. He didn't answer. I texted, "We need to talk. Now." He replied, "Busy. What's up?" Did you know Abuela wanted her money split 50-50? Mom said she wanted to help with my wedding. Mom lied. Abuela wanted it split. 3 dots. Then, look, Mom and Dad helped me out. That's between them and me. It's my money too. Abuela's wishes. Don't you care? Not really my problem. Sorry. Sorry. He said sorry like he spilled coffee. Not like he stole $39,000 from his sister. I screenshot our conversation. Then I called my parents, put them on speaker. We need to meet tonight. Claire, we're busy. Meet me, or I'm going to a lawyer. Dad got on the phone. A lawyer? For what? For theft, breach of fiduciary duty, elder financial abuse while she was alive. Pick one. You can't prove. Abuela kept records, every deposit, every withdrawal. I have them. Silence. We'll meet you at 7. I met them at a coffee shop, neutral ground. I brought the folder, slapped it on the table. Abuela left $82,347.62. You gave Tyler $78,000. That leaves $4,347. Mom's face went white. Where did you get... Abuela, she knew you'd do this, so she documented everything. She was old, confused. These are bank statements, official records. Dad leaned back. He knew they were caught. Tyler needed help. Tyler makes $120,000 a year. I make $42,000. Who needed help? He was starting a marriage. And I'm drowning in student loans and medical debt. But that doesn't matter because I'm not Tyler. Mom started crying. You don't understand. No, you don't understand. Abuela trusted you. I trusted you. And you stole from both of us. We didn't steal. You took $39,000 that was supposed to be mine and gave it to Tyler. That's theft. People in the coffee shop were staring. I didn't care. Here's what's going to happen. You're going to give me $39,000, my half. We don't have $39,000. Then you'll take out a loan, sell something, figure it out, because if you don't, I'm filing a lawsuit. You wouldn't... Try me. Dad finally spoke. His voice was quiet, defeated. How long do we have? 2 weeks, or I go to my lawyer. Claire, please, 2 weeks. I left. For 13 days, nothing. No calls, no texts, no money. On day 14, I drafted the lawsuit, met with a lawyer, we were ready to file. At 4 p.m., my phone buzzed. Bank notification. Deposit received, $39,000. They paid. I called Mom. She answered. We transferred the money. I see that. Are we done now? With the money? Yes. With us? That's up to you. What does that mean? It means you need to admit what you did, to me, and to yourselves. We were trying to help Tyler. You were playing favorites, like you always have. She was quiet. Mom, do you know why I became a social worker? Because you wanted to help people. No, because I spent my childhood feeling invisible, and I wanted to make sure no kid ever felt like I did. You weren't invisible? Yes, I was, and you know it. She started crying. I'm sorry. Are you? Or are you sorry you got caught? I'm sorry for hurting you. Then prove it. Tell Tyler to pay back his share. Make this right. He won't. Then you're not really sorry. You're just sorry there are consequences. I hung up. I haven't spoken to Tyler. He hasn't reached out, hasn't apologized. Nothing. My relationship with my parents is damaged, maybe forever. But you know what? I have my $39,000, and more importantly, I have my self-respect. So here's what I learned. Sometimes the people you love will betray you, and sometimes that betrayal shows you who you really are. My parents stole from me, chose Tyler over me, again. But Abuela knew. She saw it coming, and she gave me the tools to fight back. That $39,000? I'm using it to pay off my student loans, to get a reliable car, to build the life I deserve, the life Abuela wanted for me, not handed to me by parents who play favorites, but earned, fought for, mine. People ask if I regret going after the money, if it was worth damaging my family. Here's my answer. They damaged our family, not me. I just refused to be quiet about it. Abuela taught me to fight for what's mine, to stand up, to be strong. So I did, and I do it again. Have you ever been overlooked in favor of a sibling? Have you ever had to fight for what was rightfully yours? What did you do? Tell me in the comments. Because you're not alone. And if you're going through something similar right now, fight back. Document everything. Don't let them erase you. You matter. Your share matters. Your voice matters. My name is Claire Martinez. My parents stole my inheritance and gave it to my brother, but my grandmother knew they would, and she made sure I could fight back. So I did, and I won. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched your heart, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your support truly means the world to me. And don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. I love reading every single one of them. Each comment inspires me to keep creating stories for you. See you next time.